Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Aranessa Saltspite playthrough, where I've just realised I've fallen down to number 2. The Cahill Lothreef, who I don't think I know. How dare they become more notorious than me? Is that another, actually, is that another? No. No, never mind. Anyway, we have been slowly battering into the ramparts, into the orcs up here, and setting ourselves up nicely. We're also spreading corruption over on the other side at the moment. We've dealt some big blows to them with our fairly hefty armies, to be fair. No. We are also moved this army over here, which is under Two Toes, which is going to be dealing with Wagner there.
Ready.
Okay.
Fleet captain.
Unfortunately, I am still experiencing the bug. Well, I've got a bug where I lost all of my tech trees because I used the mod stupidly. Sorry, I used the beta update, which appears to have removed some skills. Probably changed some skills around, so it's understandable that I've lost them. But I just didn't pay enough attention. Obviously, didn't realise it was going to happen. But I needed it for some of my other playthroughs, so I'm not upset. It's just a little annoying to have had my main characters go a bit nerfed. I could fix it, but I'm probably not going to, at least in this playthrough. I should be able to get Radgash there. Isn't too powerful, he's just in a bit of an annoying place. So we're going to push all the way up to Barakthar and start turning around into the Badlands. But I want to take the all the territory up here. You know, the old Border Prince's territory. Reclaim it, obviously. Oh god, they've got a second army coming. And horrible. That's a little annoying. I love the way I make them take attrition in some of their own territory there.
Sheep shape.
I wonder what's going to happen as I march forwards here. Do you think I'm going to get ambushed, guys? Oh, look!
Pistols and cutlasses ready.
I think we can deal with this with our large amount of monstrous units who will just lay straight into them. This is a calculated risk. I'm going to need to get some of my troops out of there fairly quickly. But my large units are just going to smash into them, and we are going to target their lord straight down. Wagner Jaeger for the Lancarsteins, and we will batter him. Look at that column. Perfect. Oh, okay, I wasn't expecting that. Get some of these guys straight up over here. These guys can move into them. These guys can fall back this way a little bit. Oh, what have I got there? Okay. Nice thing, these guys will shoot. as they move. In fact, we're going to move them onto this flank here.
Fleet captain!
Let's pop our buff right. No, we're actually okay, health-wise. No, 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 no. That'll do. Spawn some units. Pop out a wave.
Move, you dogs!
Get your butts over here to where everyone else is, please. You guys can all move up to that ridge. We need more support over here. These guys can start laying into the rear there. In fact, you know, they need to start laying into the rear there. Right, we do need to throw a heal out now.
See dead rock!
You guys can all shred him. We're not doing badly up here, but we are taking some damage, though. Their cavalry charged straight into possibly the worst thing for them to attack. I didn't quite go where I wanted it to. That said, I think this is going reasonably. As there seem to be very few vampires left other than up here. Oh, look at that dead hermit crab. Gonna get these guys out. Oh god, that's not good, however.
Fleet admiral!
They took a bit of a bashing, but I don't want to lose them, which is why I'm pulling them out. We are obviously going to go full replenishment here. That said, there's not much left to do stuff to them. In fact, I think we've already got this. One of these days, I will actually see one of these guys pick somebody up and eat it. There are a few dead hermit crabs, giant hermit crabs there. These guys can actually start marching in. Let's finish him off. This is all but over now. Fairly solid victory. I knew it was going to be, so I wasn't that worried about this.
Eager to kill! No more delays!
Oh, go on, pick one up and eat him. You know you want to. It's still quite awesome watching it. I love these guys, the way they just shoot at the floor around them. doing over here? Oh! They have reinforcements! In which case, everybody crush in here so we can pop a big AoE heal off.
They shall fall! Charge!
I had not realised we were in reinforcement range of the other army.
Fleet Admiral!
Ready! Lusty!
So yeah, we're going to pull everything into one lump now. Pop a big heal and pop a couple of big heals out.
Pistols loaded! The gas raw!
I am aware I can't see what's coming, but I need the healing.
My cutlass thirst!
Send the big boys up here. You guys can actually spread a little bit more. As can you guys.
Fleet Captain! With haste!
Off deck!
Power and death!
I completely missed that they had reinforcements coming in. That was nearly very
My
bad.
sword! A curse on you!
Storm them!
Gunners!
You can sit back on the secondary ridge. I'm probably not going to be able to really get my gunners involved.
Move! I don't object!
I say that, they can both target him.
Dance macabre!
Everything's getting up and involved. We've got a nice solid line here. All of these guys can hammer that front line. I mean, the way they're charging into me just asked for that. Keep shooting further in. You guys can move on to the flank once they're all involved.
Fleet Captain!
They're kind of pushing themselves into the worst possible position there, where I'm completely going to be able to surround them. And my guns are going to keep going off.
Immediately! Storm them!
Get your butts out. Why are you so far forwards? Okay, let's pull these guys out a bit.
Van Hell's wish!
My lords can push further
Don't
forwards to
stop.
buff. I don't really want them involved.
Let's go!
Well, both my lords are actually ranged, so... Or my main lord is anyway. Let's hammer into the side there. Needless to say, I don't think this is a huge problem, as giant crabs are ravaging their army. Oh, ho, ho. I want to stay on these little guys. Go on, eat one! Eat one! It's over. Well, close. I'm not sure. I did lose 55 troops. I probably regained quite a lot, but my guys battered them. I mean, some of these guys didn't do so well. They weren't useful at all in this battle. But I do have quite an odd setup here. And that hill really didn't help. And the fact we were ambushed. But we absolutely ripped them to pieces, guys. I mean, okay, I did kill every single one of them by destroying their units, but still, that's some of those kills are amazing. I think I've taught them not to come at me. It wasn't the best army, to be fair, but still.
The seas are mine. I am your mistress.
I will take the replenishment.
All bones on deck.
And we've added more bodies here. The downside of that is they can use that too.
Deckhands, fall in. Move, stragglers.
Throw inspiring presence there. Gaze of Nagash is actually quite good too.
Whose respect? Aranessa Saltspite,
Admiral of the fleet. I'll order it.
Sartosa's most infamous. Salt water. Scales
Move forward a
and salt.
bit. Try and pull them into
Ready
me.
the swordfish. Fleet captain reporting. Voyaging. We'll send a message.
What? That was free? Okay, I'm a bit confused. But never mind. Now the real question is, what do I want to do here? Do I want to spread corruption?
Look,
Not that they're really
then
affected by
starve.
corruption. Well, they declared war on me. I did set up a pirate cove, so... Ooh. May have made a mistake, guys. This is where lightning strike would be useful. Yeah, I'm not fighting this. Oh. I'm
I'll
falling
have my
back.
revenge.
Now what I can hope is that some of them have stayed too close. Because I will face that with both armies at once. Especially if they do that. Ooh, that's good. That's right, run away. We're going to push up here and we're going to take this skull reef. And we're going to sail up and batter some coastal settlements.
The Seafather
Norska's already
to
there.
destroy you.
I will take that deal. Non-aggression pact with just means I don't have to worry about them.
A storm comes, and you are in.
Yeah, sure. I'm at war with your enemy, so may as well make friends with you.
I have no equal.
Income's not worth it from here. We'll spread vampiric corruption and destabilize the region.
My ship!
We are aligned.
Aranessa Saltspite! Get them!
Those fools.
Crew, to war!
This is going to be an interesting one. The woods aren't going to be... Actually, the woods may be helpful. Their black orcs are the danger here. They're the things which will cause problems. Grimgor as well. Because Grimgor is one of the toughest lords. Especially as I've taken that massive debuff with my lord. I'm going to fall back to this gap and let them come to me.
Ready! Off deck!
We will rejig a little once everything gets in, but for now,
Watch me, Seafather!
very basic setup.
The will be done! Blood charge!
Once everything's in, we'll do a rejig and potentially maneuver our forces. Because there's no need for them to assault me, I need to force them into attacking. Said nothing to stop me doing this. Which caused very little damage, but hopefully, you know. Right. That's a fairly hefty line, to be fair. Line of lords there. these guys can be split into two little forces to sit on the flanks. I think that's everything moving. Now we reposition. We get ourselves there, and then we force them to attack us. And we'll have the open plain for them to charge, to come at us through. So we'll have plenty of shooty time from our gun line, and we might even manoeuvre a bit more centrally once we're in position. And in fact, they're moving towards us. I want to ensure Queen Bess is protected. Now the firing line opens up. Oh, wow. Let's have some fun and see how quickly we decimate that unit.
Oh, we move.
What's funny is I'm not all that worried by these guys getting round my flanks.
Stalk it.
We do quite a bit of damage when we mass fire like that. Again, you can pull back. What I want to avoid is things getting too far forwards.
Landslapper! Get them!
Right. Hit their ranged.
They shall fall. Bleed Admiral.
Kill him, lads! Get me close! From the maelstrom! Captain!
One shot.
That's a little worrying. That's also why I've kept some of these guys back, though.
On the action. Nice. I will be done.
Support there. Our formation's a bit lacking now because we don't really have one. In fact, there's sensitive support down here. Definitely need a heal on there. You can, a couple of you guys can turn and support.
From salt!
Ready. Go.
Damn it, I'm gonna lose that unit. I'm not careful.
Captain! Get going!
We are definitely winning here. That is the nice thing. Oh, I've only just used my buff. That was derpy of me. To be fair, this is the issue of these units. We don't end up with a hugely decent formation. But it doesn't really matter, to be fair. Because we've battered them back. And in fact, while they're running away, let's pull everything back together for some cheeky heals.
Bloody spell!
While they're all running, you do this, we'll heal our troops up, so it's a little naughty, but it works. And these guys will keep shooting. Oh, I have a giant falling over there. As you can see, it's actually fairly effective. Definitely a cheese way of doing it. But we need the cheese because they can throw more armies at us very quickly if we're not careful. Basically, that's... Yeah, you can see that little line is where I can actually heal to. That line that on there. There's no point in us doing any more because we are out of magic. I didn't use any of Aranessa's abilities. Again, it's quite foolish of me. That was... Oh, wow! Okay, I'm happy with that. Not as many kills as our last battle, obviously, but this was a much tougher army. With much smaller numbers, and we still battered them. Their cav did get around my sides. To be fair, this is a fairly cheesy army. Their cav did get around my sides and cause some issues, but we coped. It was our big move which really caused our issues. If we'd stayed in one place, we'd have been much better, but we wouldn't have had as good a firing line. And that firing line, I mean, these guys were shredding things throughout that entire battle. With range.
We return Sartosa as legends!
Nice.
You're my crew now. Blessing from the Sea Father.
Oh, it's Azhag as well.
Admiral of the fleet.
Nice.
I never linger. Aranessa Saltspite. Fairly competent.
Now, this is going to be done next time, guys. I want to attack. I am going to chase him down, but I don't have time to do it now. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I do hope you have enjoyed watching me batter some people this time with our fairly OP armies, to be fair. As always, please feel free to pop any comments in the comments section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations. If you have been watching this and you do enjoy it, please like and subscribe.